What's up, you guys? It's your girl Euphoria Tapping. And as you guys know, every single day, every rising, we get into chosen seeds. This is a message for you guys. Day 13 of a new year. So let me go ahead and do my introductory. I want to thank my angels, my ancestors, and my divine beings of the highest white light for coming through and around me at the same time to protect me as I channel these messages and have, a conversation with you guys in general. I also want to thank the galactic federations and all entities that could to protect me in the solar system, all dimensions, all timelines, everywhere, all around the solar system, and even in different galaxies that I can't see. I just respect and thank all energies that support me. Any energy that supports me. Thank you. I appreciate you. I need you. We need you. Collective needs you. We need each other. We're all one, and I wish we would act more like it. All this battle zone war is just learning to be in harmony and peace, and allowing people to lead at what they're good at leading, and then people who need to follow can follow. And then seeing the value in people even when they aren't at their highest peak yet, so that everyone gets their fair share. I want to thank all of you guys, all of my collective for coming through and supporting me as well. Without you guys, y'all's love, y'all support, it'd be no point in coming on the channel. I'd be talking to myself. And even though I understand I am talking to myself because this is a reflection of myself back to myself, it's always a blessing to have y'all here. So today's going to be a little different. Actually, let's get into the word first. I'll get into the word and I'll show you why today's going to be different. Because today, y'all are going to see me do a get ready with me. Sorry, smoke just got out of my nose. It says, don't be too busy. It is because of the Lord's mercy and loving kindness that we are not consumed, because his tender compassion fail not. They are new every morning. Great and abundant is your stability and faithfulness. Lamentations, chapter 3, verses 22 through 23. If we are too busy to spend time with God, then we are just too busy, and we are asking for a disaster in our life. We need to ask God to show us things we can get rid of in our life that aren't bearing any fruit. In his word, God says, awake, O sleeper, and arise from the dead, and Christ shall shine. Make day dawn. Make day dawn upon you and give you light. Live purposefully, making the very most of the time, buying up each opportunity, because the days are evil. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 14 through 16. God wants us to be strong in his power and his might, and to ever be filled with the Holy Spirit. Don't be too busy to take some time out to say, hey, I need to pray. So, like I said, and like I promised, I want to do a grit ready with me. Now, I'm trying to figure out, should I put my wig on before or after? Let's start it with our wig. Now, have you mind, I made this myself on the sewing machine, and I had cut off a closure that someone else had threw out, and I turned it into magic. So, yeah, this is kind of what I do when I'm not on here with you guys. I'm making magic. And as you guys can see, it is glueless for now. I don't know, it might slide around too much. It might not get, because again, this is my first time wearing it. but I'm putting my locks underneath now. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right. Now this is a closure and not a frontal, so it's not necessarily supposed to have a good earpiece in front of it. A little swoop de whoop right there, but I just, finessed a little bit. Trying to have it in front of my hairline a bit. This is why I say I might need to put some glue on it or something just to make it stay right where it needs to stay. As you guys can see, it's pretty much right where it needs to be. I might need to put a comb on this side though. So it'll like stay hinged like little combs just beyond the mesh. So it'll stay put all day. If I do 2 combs, I think it'll stay like right above the ear. Yeah, that might make some sense. Now I didn't really cut too much into the bang because I wanted to still have some going on. But as you guys can see, just a simple wig, if a ready-made quick wig can really change your rising routine. You might not even need to go and do a full face beat. I did one last night, which is why I'm kind of curious as to what it would look like if I did one today. But it won't be a requirement because if your wig is already pre-made, pre-curled, and all you gotta do is throw it on, not even do the baby hairs, then you're good to go. And honestly speaking, this is something that I've been doing for the last, what about be 13 years. I've been making wigs since I had them. Was I making wigs before I had my son? I don't think I was making them before I had him. No, I didn't start doing hair till after I had my baby. I was always doing locks and stuff. Like I did my brother's locks all throughout high school, and I did my own flat irons and stuff, and I would help my mom with my sister's hair here and there. But for the most part, yeah, I did my own hair. Um, and wigs and stuff, and the major or the majority of my hair career didn't come until after um, I had my baby. Because hair was actually a form of survival for me. Quiet as kept. I had to figure out how to make ends meet when I was in college initially, because I was out there in the world and I needed to get around, and I didn't have a car, and people needed their hair done, so they needed me. Okay, let's see. So first things first, when doing your face, um, my face is cleansed and moisturized. I actually washed it again. Like I washed my face and everything, did my routine last night, but then I did my whole face for some content, but then I washed it back off again. So I'm good to go as far as my cleanliness on my face. Usually you would do a primer, but if you don't have a primer, a trick that you can use is to take your setting powder and a flat brush. Where's my brush? Okay. So my whole makeup box in front of me, and I don't usually use this like this. So what you do is you just take your powder and you put it all over your face, because this will help absorb all the oil underneath your makeup so that it doesn't get shiny. So you stop your shininess at this level before you start trying to put all this stuff on top. So just coming in straight in with some setting powder to really hold everything. You're gonna do some groundwork on your makeup. This is from Laura Mercier. I got this from Sephora a minute ago, and it's still everything I got from Sephora that day, except for my NARS makeup, is still in rotation. So always invest in good products, guys. But nothing wrong with a little bit of drugstore or beauty supply store makeup as well, because I have some right here, which are my go-tos as well. So, everybody get fair play over here. Everybody get fair play over here. I typically like using pencils that have a swivel so I don't have to go through this sharpening. For this reason exactly right here. All right, that's not gonna work today. So I think I have a brown eyebrow pencil in here somewhere. Maybe even a better pencil sharpener. Better sharpener. So why don't we actually take that sharpener and get rid of it? Where is that thing at? Because that thing was just doing the worstest. Oh, I got rid of it. Okay. That thing was in the way. Sometimes it don't even be your product, it's the tools. Be wary of that. All right, now let's get into our eyebrow. I'm sorry, y'all. If I'm dragging, like, please forgive me. I know most people do like time lapses and stuff, but we're doing this live, so bear with me. Now, this is a black pencil, so please use a very light hand. Honestly, attempt to like just do strokes of adding in the eyebrow. Like not a line to outline the eyebrow, but a stroke to like add in hairs where you're missing hair at. That's the secret to good eyeshadow or eyebrow penciling. Not to do harsh lines, but do little streaks to add in to keep it natural as possible, especially when using something like black. And then always using your spoolie to blend it in, especially at the front of the brow. At the end, maybe not so much to keep it, you see what I'm saying? So it still gives big, bold, but it still gives natural. It doesn't give like, ooh, y'all, I gotta get that that spritz off my hair. I'll fix it a little bit. I'll put some sheen on it or something. right? Now, depending on how much coverage and things you need, you might need to go in with a lot of concealer. I don't typically use concealer. I typically will just do the bare minimum when it comes to concealer. But again, trying some new things, trying to see what is going to be holding on this year. Right? And you put your concealer on, right? But then you also put your makeup on at the exact same time. Can y'all see that? Let me turn down the brightness of this so y'all can see. Or maybe we turn up the brightness so you can see better. I'm not sure. It's like this mirror plus this lighting. I don't know if it's the best combo. But I just take my makeup out and I just dot it on straight like that. Okay. Okay, so they always say go light first, so you can spread it in your light makeup first, so that your dark makeup doesn't get on it. I'll show y'all a little something with that. So, blending in all the light stuff first. Careful not to necessarily overlap it. And I didn't get too much on my forehead, so we're gonna actually put a little bit extra because we kind of missed the forehead. And then take that and swoop that up right here. And yes, get it around your baby hairs too, because you don't want your forehead to not necessarily match. And then I'll just go back in and do some concealer again, just to make sure the concealer said what she said. Okay, like, I'm here. And I'll buff it in with a rounder brush to do more of a circular motion so it can spread. This one's rounded. This one's flat. I got these brushes off of Amazon, by the way, too. It's the BSMAL, but I think they have a better version of these brushes now. But I got these a minute ago, though. I've had these for years. I'm talking about like over 6 years. And they still kicking. So if you got something good, no sense in switching up the routine. I'm just saying. That's what leads to confusion. All right. So here we are. We got our setting powder from Laura Mercier. Hi, Jameson. The dog is here. And we're just going to push that in to those lighter areas. Like literally press it in. Like push, 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 push. Above the eyes as well. Because we're setting stuff in place so that it doesn't start shifting throughout the day. You know, none of that, I'm melting, I'm melting. None of that. About that was not funny at all. Okay. Now I'm going to save this other half for something else. I'm looking for a specific thing. So before we get to that, let's just go ahead and do this. Let's do our blush. Now, the secret about my blush, right? Wherever I do blush at, or whenever I do blush, which is always, because I even do blush when I don't put makeup on, and I just want to add some color to my face. I always use this as the base for everything. And what I mean by that is, I'll show you guys in just a second. Let me finish putting the blush on the cheekbones. Shout out to my Cherokee ancestors. I'll do a little around the nose, you know, to give us a little bit of color around the nose. Just a little bit, though. I don't want to look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But then I also do it for the background of my eyeshadow. So, you know, you look like you got blood running through your face. Sometimes people put on this makeup and it just look like a daggone Madame Tussauds. Okay, so a little bit of color. Nothing too crazy though. Just enough to know that there's some blood in the face. And then after that, for me, I need to adjust my wig because it feels like it's slipping a little bit. Oh, the bottom of the face. Okay, where is that? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna use the same flat brush from before. Just poof that on right there. Nothing too serious. And this helps set the darker tone so that we're not sitting here putting light makeup on top of what we want to look chocolatey. Okay. Now, did I ever think I was going to be seriously into makeup or anything like that? No. However, whatever I do, I'm great at. So I don't take that for granted by any means. I love that I'm talented and I'm able to do whatever it is that I want to do. And not because I'm an arrogant biatch, but because I really like, I don't know, when I see something, I learn it and I master it. Like I sit with it until I like it. And people always try to tell me, you need to hurry up, you need to pick up the pace, you need to rush, we got time is money, time is money. But it's like, a lot of the time people start to pay people for their services. So whether you take 1 hour to complete something or you take 2 days to complete it, you're getting paid for the service. You're not getting paid for how much time, because when you stop learning to trade time for money and trade, service for value, then you become a different kind of person. You understand the world on different terms. It's no longer, okay, if I work this many hours today, I'm gonna get this much money. It becomes, okay, this is the level of work that I have, or this is the quality of work that I have. Are you willing to pay me for its level of, its level? And a person can either accept or deny. So I could tell somebody I want to do makeup for somebody and a face beat is $500, but it only took me 30 minutes to do it. If it looks good enough to charge $500, then so be it. Just like someone's artwork. They tell me their artwork is a certain price. I have to respect that and pay them for their work. Simple as that. Oh, right what I was looking for was right underneath my chair. Good thing I did plug that up. See? Had to plug in the headphones. I'm like, where is the thing that I'm looking for? Could not find it. It's right underneath me. See how God be just making you do certain stuff so you can see certain stuff? He be wanting you to see what you can't understand sometimes. So learn it and execute it. What is the lesson? I myself am learning a lesson this past weekend because I haven't seen my mom all weekend, right? And no one's confirmed or denied that she went out of town or whether she's in the house. And I started thinking to myself some really strange thoughts, only because I've experienced something like this before, where I'm with somebody and the property that I'm in is in their name. But me and the person, we go separate ways. We get into a disagreement. And it's like I could hear their voice, but I can't see them. Everything is spiritual these days. So, but I don't know. Basically, this weekend's taught me that we all live in a house together, and your body becomes the house, and everybody has a bedroom in your house. So, people need to give people their correct bedrooms based on their characteristic traits, their strengths, their attributes, what they're great at, and not necessarily try to just throw them into a category based on what they want. But also, there is a level in line of respect that comes with being in someone else's house. Because one day, my son's going to want to invite his friends to my house. And I'm not going to want them to come to my house and take over my house just because they are higher conscious or, you know? So it's kind of like keep that same energy. Even though you grown. Everybody needs a room in the house. Ugh. Every time I start talking about her, I start getting a little sick though. Let me stop thinking those weird thoughts. Okay. Is there anything I missed on my face? I think I'm gonna do a simple eyeliner today. I've never been one for the thick line over the eye. I just feel like it makes everything look messy. And yeah, this is like a nice little natural, like not too much, not too less. Like let me show y'all without all the light. Like it's a warm look. It's like it's not too much, it's not too little. It's just this light is really bright in front of me, so it's making me look a little pale. I'll leave this setting powder here just in case we need to set anything that's shining afterwards. I don't have a setting spray because I haven't been using makeup in so long, so we won't be doing a setting spray. I do have this white pencil here. See what it looks like if I add that in. I don't think so. This was like make the eye look bigger or something, they say. If my eye would stop watering, I could see. I mean, I guess it looks good on camera, I suppose. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry myself too much about that thought. Should have seen the sharpener as the better sharpener all along, I see. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Just lost a bunch of lip liner. Okay, this is chestnut. This is like the favorite lip liner color for all black girls from MAC. Every black girl has chestnut. Pause. Do I want to put on lashes? Not really, but I gotta complete the look. Yes, as y'all saw today, I did not put on eyeshadow. I did not feel like it. I put on mascara to really darken up my lashes and give them a protective coating from the glue. But I did not feel like doing all the glitter and stuff this rising. Just something simple, you know? And if you move quickly, you can use the same glue from the same exact application from before. I just thought about something. Couldn't be. Too much? I think that's it, guys. As far as to get ready with me, I should have put on some music. I don't know, y'all. That was really dry for me to not put on music, but I was really just thinking, going through my thoughts, seeing the setup, and just, you know. All right. I think that's it for the makeup. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some music on. That almost took a whole hour, y'all. Child, what the fuck? All right, we got Trickster Spirit and a Five of Cups. Okay, let's see. Living in our imagination. Okay, that does seem very relative right now. High Priestess, King of Cups. Okay, so something's about to happen today that is very unexpected. Star card energy. The star card energy is Aquarius energy. So okay. Seven of Cups, living our imagination. High Priestess, Dreamer. Number 2 is very important. Feminine energy principle. And the King of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then the star card. This is an Aquarius energy. So there's that. Then we have the solitude, stepping away from everyone, getting into isolation so that you can finally get your blessing. Trapping death for the Six of Swords. The battle between the light and dark, which ends up being a very solid partnership. And choosing someone who's perfect for the job to get the job done. Hmm. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. And there's a Queen of Cups. Bottom of the card sees devil energy. It's 11, and then ancestors are protecting you from it. So there's something that's not quite seen. I don't, y'all. Judgment Day. And that's lining up with the imagination. I swear I had this dream, y'all. Oh my God. I had this dream like a few full moons ago. And here we are, the full moon. They said the ancestors, go to them for consultation. There's some imposter syndrome on top of the King of Cups. There's a celebration about to happen. over top of the star card, somebody ascended. There's an emperor, and that's over top of the solitude, stepping away energy. And there's a Hierophant, which is bringing in the blessings. Sorry, y'all, spiritual burps. Everybody jumped in scene. Everybody jumped to the moon. Like, what the fuck? I ain't never seen a house so quiet in my life. Celebrity energy. Mastery of a skill is going to bring you some kind of joy. The mastery of the skill is defeating death. And the joy is over top of the harmony between light and dark. There still is somebody who is very selfish with their pentacles, and that's the person who's great for the job. So some selfish man. That selfish man is lying on a King of Cups, and that's the truth. I mean, a King of Wands, fire sign masculine, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Okay, Papa Legba has a message. It's a King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and 3 of Swords in my hand, and what fell down? There's some kind of abundance that's coming, but it's over top of the Devil card. There's 3 of Swords is over top of the Ancestors protecting. This is too many cards that fell out. I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle. Hopping through portals on Judgment Day. Y'all. If this is anything like the dream that I had the last full moon, all eyes observing you right now at this time. High Priestess, what did you predict was going to happen? I predicted that I was going to be trying to move into a music career or something, and my mom was going to like be stuck in the house, and everybody else was going to get to go to the happy place. We all started in the basement first, down here. And I saw my sister and my grandfather, and we were all in the house, and everybody was cooking for each other. 7 of Pentacles talks about patience. A transformation is happening. There's a kid who full death, but there's some kind of lack going on here. And that lack is lining up with the Hierophant card. Maybe it's a lack mindset. I just saw a 10 of Swords flip over in the deck. What's the message? Is that the end of the message? No, we always pull. Death card. And that's coming over top of trap and death and mastery of a skill. Rebirth. Hermit card, witch doctor, magic. I just saw is this the Lover's card? Two of Cups, relationship. That's over top of the selfish man and the best person to get the job done. Two of Cups is an ideal relationship or partnership, though. There's an offer from a King of Cups or King of Wands to bring some kind of spark back to a situation. Okay. Moon at the bottom of the thing, abundance and devil energy, and then the spirits that want to possess children, and the King of Swords, King of Pentacles, and then the lion that was fooled by the baboon. Seven of Swords, backstabbing. So some kind of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius made a deal with the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo male, and stabbed somebody in the back regarding a child. I don't really know what to make of this message. Usually these messages make sense. If it's anything, and there's a battle, a tough battle that's about to take place. Or a toughie. Sticky. However, let's do the suits for the day.
Find out who's playing fucking dumb with you. Let me tell you, people will try you. People will try you when they think they can get over on you. See, someone like me, I'll play dumb. I'll play dumb blonde, and while I'll allow the person to think they're getting over on me and manipulating me, I'm already at the finish line. You would be surprised how many people will try to get over on you or play in your face or string you along or even try to bully you or reveal their envy and do shit to you behind closed doors when nobody else could see it because they secretly despise you. But they'll pretend to be your friend in the public, in front of everybody else. The whole time they think you're dumb and gullible and you haven't picked up on the bullshit. Stay woke, y'all. 2025, there's a lot of people out here that are super nice. And I'm describing narcissistic behavior. I'm trying not to say that word, but it is what it is. There are a lot of narcissistic people out here who will play in your fucking face and they hate you the whole time. They're pretending that they're nice and they like you and love you even. The whole time they fucking hate you and they think that you haven't caught on to it.
Soul transfer.
They think you're too dumb to pick up on the fact that they don't like you. Gotta play dumb in order to find out who's playing fucking dumb with you. Let me tell you, people will try you. People will try you when they think they can get over on you. See, someone like me, I'll play dumb. I'll play dumb blonde, and while I'll allow the person to think they're getting over on me and manipulating me, I'm already at the finish line. You would be surprised how many people will try to get over on you or play in your face or string you along or even try to bully you or reveal their envy and do shit to you behind closed doors when nobody else can see it because they secretly despise you. But they'll pretend to be your friend in the public, in front of everybody else.
11.
The whole time they think you're dumb and
8, 7, 8, 8, 11. 8, 8, 8, 7, 11. If that don't say enough right there, to infinity and beyond and on your way to heaven, I don't know what does. Okay. Y'all stay blessed, stay up. As she said, there are people out here who are predatorily trying to prey on the fact that they think you're slow. They think you're dumb. They think you don't know nothing. They want to be your friend, but really they stealing your gas. They stealing access to your children. At this point in time in the world, everybody trying to survive. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's just be real. Everybody's trying to survive. And if they see that you got some good energy, they're gonna keep you around for as long as they can use the energy. And then when they realize that you got some boundaries, then they start kicking you to the side, to the curb. It's just that simple. I don't know how else to put it. It just is what it is. I mean, yesterday I cooked food for my brothers, and then he leave out the house. Next thing you know, my whole womb is hurting, my whole back is aching all day, my root chakra hurting and stuff. I'm trying to figure out what's this, what's that. I just got off of a video with Queen of Food and 19 Keys, and I was feeling like I was having some decent energy, but then I'm like, why my root chakra hurt so bad? What's going on? So if I paid any attention to my dreams, hey, everything would have seen, y'all. Everybody making like they light, but really they be saying they light, but they in the dark. Everybody in the dark, for real. Not a lot of people made it to the light in the spirit realm. Sometimes it's actually quite the opposite. So stay vigilant, stay wary, stay alert, and love on you. I would tell you to love your family, but sometimes my family give me a pain in my ass. But I'm starting to understand what that pain in the ass is more than anything at this moment. So I pray that y'all take what y'all need from the message and just stay prayed up. All right, y'all.